everybody, it's Kayla and Zach from WRD, and we just wanted to take a second and tell you about who we are.
Every single one of us in the band, we have found a real relationship with the person of Jesus Christ, and we've all been rescued from different things like anxiety and shame and just hurts from the past, and we've watched Jesus transform us. We actually believe that sometimes we can make this whole concept of what it means to follow Jesus, we can make this so overcomplicated when really it's a very, very simple truth. It's the message that drives everything we do. That message is simply this: there is a God. We've experienced this. We've seen this to be true. He created us. He created us and every single human on the planet. He created us for a relationship, to have a relationship, to be in community with Him. That's amazing news if you think about it. But the bad news that goes along with that is that every single one of us, me and Kayla and everyone in the band and everyone on earth, we've all done bad things. We've all hurt each other. We've all hurt God. And the Bible actually calls that sin. The problem with that is that sin, it disconnects us from God. It essentially puts up a wall between us and God. So that is bad news. So we have this great loving God who made us for a relationship, and then we have our own self by our failures and mistakes and hurtful things that we've done separating us from God. And the incredible good news, and this is what drives everything we do, it's what makes us come alive, it's what gets us up in the morning, the reality that God, when He looked at us in our brokenness, in our separation from Him, instead of judging us, like if you think about it, like He deserves to do, like we deserve, instead of doing that, He loved us so much that He decided to pay the ultimate price to the life of His Son Jesus, that He would give that life in payment for our own debt because He loves us so much. The payment for our freedom and our forgiveness and our reconnection with Him. And that is beautiful. And we have experienced the freedom that comes from saying yes to Jesus, and it has transformed us and changed us forever. It doesn't mean it's been an easy time, but it does mean that we have experienced transformation and freedom, and that we have found that relationship with Jesus to be absolutely 100% worth it.
Yeah. And we actually say all over the world that it's as easy to say yes to Jesus and experience the reconnection to God that comes from doing that, just as admitting that we've messed up, believing that Jesus is who He says He is, that He's God, that He died on the cross, and that actually He was risen, He rose from the grave, and then committing our lives to Him. And because it's more than a prayer, it's a life of following Him. And we say that all over the world, and we've experienced the life and the real love like we've never experienced anywhere else in this person of Jesus.
And we've seen thousands or maybe tens of thousands of people actually experience that same freedom and reconnection through Jesus.
Absolutely.
And so maybe you're hearing this, maybe you're hearing it for the first time, but maybe as you're hearing it, you're like, wow, that has actually, I need that. I need Jesus. Maybe there's something where you're like, I want to remind you, it really is as easy to say yes to Jesus as that, as ABC, right? Admitting and believing and calling. And you can do that right where you're at. It also may be that you're hearing this and you're like, wow, okay, that's a lot of information, or I don't know if I'm totally comfortable with that, or like that's interesting, I'm curious. We want to let you know that it is more than okay to ask questions. God is not challenged by your questions. We're not challenged by your questions. Wherever you're at in that journey of maybe you've said yes to Jesus, maybe you have a relationship with Him, maybe this is new to you, maybe you're not sure, maybe you're doing it right now. Wherever you're at on your journey, we just want to say we're so glad you're here. We really are. And we hope that we can have a relationship. We hope that we can grow together in this incredible journey of what it means to be a follower of Jesus, or maybe to hear more about that. So thank you so much. We're glad you're here. Please stay in touch on social media of every kind. And I hope you like the music. And once again, we are just so thankful for you. So God bless you. Jesus loves you so very much.
Thanks so much.